y'all, we are fixing to go to the Smokey Mountains. We got to go take these two puppies, don't we, up there to meet some people. So what we've decided we're gonna do is take a tent with us. So I got 2 or 3 tents. Some of them's missing bits and pieces. You know, you get them from dirt cheap, and some of them are missing a rain fly, and some of them missing a pole. I got a big, nice tent over there, and it's missing a rain fly, and I put a tarp over it. Works all right, but I think I've got one right here that's got everything with it. We fixing to put it up and see if everything's in it, because we thinking about camping out up in the mountains. I ain't never done that. Does that sound fun?
Yeah.
Save us a little bit of money, so I'm gonna move the camera, set it up. We're gonna set this tent up and make sure we got everything, and then we're gonna start packing the truck, get everything in the truck, and then in the morning, we pulling out. You ready to go? All right, let's get this tent put up. All right, y'all, we got one minor difficulty here. That one pole over there is broke in the middle, and I remember breaking about an inch section off, so it's a little bit short. I need to find something to space at the end of that to keep it tight. So let me see if I can come up with something. Okay, y'all, we have erected yet another tent. The problem with it is missing a rain fly. And what I had been doing was putting this cheap plastic tarp on it. Well, this small tent here has a one pole that has cracked, and it's a little bit shorter, and I'm afraid in a wind or something it's gonna come apart. This one is just missing a rain fly. So I'm fixing to go dig in some of my tarps. I have several more nylon tarps. See if I got one that actually fits it. So I'm gonna go experiment with that. We're gonna see which one we wind up taking. All right, y'all, I put my arrayer tarp up here. This is like a $30, $40 nylon tarp on Amazon that I have camped under a bunch. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it ain't shaped just right. I think I have a pole that goes over here under there, and I don't know if I have a way of attaching it or not. I'm fixing to see. All right, I got a peg right here. It sticks from there. I bet you if I run it through this hole right here and now and stick it in there. Oh, it ain't big enough. All right, hang on. Let's figure something else out here. What else can we do? What else can we do? Just don't give up yet. That's just gonna dangle, ain't it? We need something to hold this up like that. got one of these extra tent poles out of one of them other tents. Stuck that right in there, and that'll kind of hold that up where you can get in and out of there. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. So, looks like this is going to be the tent for the trip. The other one is probably plenty for us, but hey, if we get stuck in that little bitty tent and it goes to raining and we can't get, which if it goes to raining a whole lot, I'll get the truck and go riding around before I get cabin fever in no little old tent. But you hate to pack up and just leave all your stuff, you know. Anyway, this is big enough. We fixed to test out some air mattresses, see if we got one of them that'll hold air, you know what I mean? All right, I'm happy with what I got. Now this is the tent stakes I put this up with because it comes, well, I was looking and one of them, I was discarding a whole pile of these heavy duty tent stakes. So we're gonna carry these tent stakes and use them. Because usually at them campgrounds, you gotta hammer them in gravel pads, you know. So I'm fixing to take it back down, but now I was gonna walk over here by it. Y'all, this is a pretty good size tent. It's by far the one I'd rather sleep in. Now Brody he's reckon that sleeping bag is gonna be fit to use time he gets through with it.
Let's put it in there. It's just tested out.
It's just tested out, huh? I think you well testing it. You gonna sleep in that? All right.
We have to test it in the tent.
We'll put it in there. Drag it right through that door right there, Cadillac. Y'all, this boy ain't never really been camping, so I have never went to the mountains and camped. We may wind up spending every night in a hotel room. Who knows? We may not can even get a camp, but we hadn't reserved nothing. We'll call ahead when we figure out about where we at and see what's available. If we can put this tent up and stay somewhere, it might save us some money. If not, I'm in it for the adventure. And if Marie Laveau is willing to tent camp, I'm not passing that opportunity up. This boy is fixing to have an adventure of his lifetime. Regardless of what happens for a couple of days, we're going to have a good time. And y'all, my heart's broke. Roscoe can't go with us. Lissy has decided she's staying here, so we got somebody seeing after the house. Will be here the whole weekend, seeing after my valuables in the knife shop. And I told y'all about the ducks in another video. The ducks come back home, 2 of them did. They up here walking around the pen looking for something to eat. So we propped the door open and threw some food in there. They didn't like searching for their own food. They come to the house, but that's all right. Liz will be here to feed chickens, feed Roscoe, see after animals. So let's go see about the operation with the air mattresses. Let's see how that's taking place before we take all this down. We got one more night. Hey, we're going to take a water hose for that. Oh! What are you doing that? Oh, get out of here. What are you doing? This boy's having him a time with him, so we finna have to take a water hose to this, and it's been stashed in that pottery shed. Well, that pottery dirt, that's the side that was up. You can see where it was folded. It is caked. We'll get it cleaned up, though, before we leave with it. So we aired all 3 of them up, and what we're going to do is see which one's still holding air here in several hours. Nothing worse than waking up halfway through the night and that thing's done deflated on you. So, we got air mattresses, we got tent. We're going to have to do, we went and bought a few little odd and end groceries today. We're going to get the set power cooler and we're going to pack it. That way we got, what?
When Jack and Liv was at the cabin at the mountains, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
We played.
Okay. He done made me lose my train of thought. We got these tested out. We're gonna pack the food, the set power cooler where we can have our food and stuff in it. We bought some sandwich stuff. Probably gonna take the little Coleman chuck box type deal. I doubt I'm gonna take the whole chuck box. I imagine I'm gonna pull that little Coleman stove out and probably find us one skillet. And I don't know how we're gonna make this happen, but we gotta go gather us up some sleeping bags and stuff. I want to try to get it down to bare minimum because, Lord help, we wind up with so much stuff. You can't pack it all in this station wagon we riding in.
I need to tell you something, Dad.
It ain't literally, I call all these things like it's a station wagon because that's what they are. They say it's a SUV, but that stands for sport utility. There ain't nothing sporty about this station wagon. This is a family-oriented ride and going on camp and whatnot. I'm good mind to strap my canoe on the top. I feel like I could have a good time in it, but I couldn't keep lulling right now out of it in that swift, rapid water.
Hey, Dad.
What? You want to talk, ain't you?
You was feeding a bear well,
Yeah, I fed a bear the garbage.
why does he want to eat garbage?
Because there was hamburgers in it. The young'uns like you didn't eat all the hamburgers. All right, we got to go gather up sleeping bags and such as that. Let's go look and do that. All right, I got pillows. That is my camping gear that I take. I just dug a tarp out of there. Food, canteens, cups. I don't know what all I need out of there. I'm going to just leave that sitting there a minute. This other one up here is one. I got a wool blanket right there. I may ought to carry it, but I hate to carry that wool blanket. Lord, if I can get the thing open. Oh, that's an underquilt. Don't need that. That is a good sleeping bag. We'll carry it. Throw it on top of there. I got another sleeping bag somewhere. Right here. Oh, these are all yard sale finds. And then there's one in the truck. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. This one I keep in the truck in case Michelle kicks me out and I have to sleep outside. I have one. I'm kidding. Well, you never know. All right, that is a big 10 I won 20 years ago at a wildlife extravaganza, but the dog shredded part of it. It's dry rotted, but for the most part it still works, but it's kind of ratty. I need to take this down. So let me get it down and we'll start packing here shortly. I'm getting this set power cooler plugged up. Wiped out. It ain't been used in a while. Oh. I got clean. Let's see it. Need some wiping out. Ain't bad. Just need a little clean. Alright, now you can see. See, it's just got some. And I don't know what it ain't no telling. Look like there's a spider in there running around. He's in a bad location. He's no longer with us. This one's wedges in there. Oh, I done knocked a little. Do flick them off there. Oh, that clips on that handle. Oh. When you be filming everything you do, stuff has to be clean or folks will scold you. You don't just be throwing stuff off in nasty stuff. Think, well, it don't matter. Oh, yes, it do. It matters to somebody. Okay. Get that wall up there. That's a lot better. That thing was on 95 degrees. It'll go to 16. That one's gonna go to 40. Shut the lid. So we got us a tub right here full of odd and goodies. I had to get me some Nutty Buddies. Y'all eat them Nutty Buddies? Got some instant grits for breakfast. We're gonna keep it simple because we're not planning on doing a lot of cooking at the campground. I am taking the Coleman stove, a little old pot to cook them grits in. I got my coffee pot over here. I had to go get it, clean it all up so we can make coffee. But we probably gonna stay in a hotel room a night or two. I don't know. What are you packing? Huh? Brody.
I'm just packing
What are you packing?
my stuff.
Well, it's a beautiful night out here. We about got everything packed. We got 2 air mattresses that is holding air good. One of them was questionable, but we didn't need but 2, so we in good shape. Got the cage up there to put the puppies in, and I'm hoping that we can collapse it whenever we're done. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. Got our bags, our clothes. The only thing I hadn't got in here yet is that set power cooler. So, and I realize y'all can't see me, so we are gonna pull out early in the morning. So I'm hoping that we get up, set that cooler in there and go. Probably don't never work like that. It just ain't. So anyway, thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. And we off on an adventure tomorrow. Maybe there'll be videos to come.